Good morning, beautiful souls. I'm Eliza Ray, and welcome back to Coffee and Cosmos. Go ahead and pour yourself something warm. Let's see what the sky is stirring this weekend. The moon is spending the entire weekend in Pisces, and I always think of Pisces as the sign that reminds us not everything important can be measured. Some things are simply known. That gut feeling, the dream that won't leave you alone, the song that somehow says exactly what you needed to hear. If you've been craving a slower pace, more creativity, or a little extra quiet, I'd lean into it. Pisces doesn't usually shout. She leaves breadcrumbs. At the same time, the Sun and Jupiter are both in Leo, and that adds a completely different kind of magic to the mix. Leo says, don't hide your light. Jupiter says, why not make it a little bigger? So if an opportunity comes along to share your art, to wear the bold outfit, to introduce yourself, to say yes to the invitation, or to simply enjoy your own life a little more, take it. Joy isn't a distraction from the work. Sometimes joy is the work. Mercury is moving through Cancer, reminding us that the words that matter most are often the ones spoken from the heart. And right beside that, Venus in Virgo asks, how do you show love? Not with grand gestures, with soup when someone's sick, with remembering their coffee order, with finally folding the laundry, with checking in on a friend. Love lives in the details this weekend. Meanwhile, Mars and Uranus are both traveling through Gemini, so don't be surprised if plans change, conversations take unexpected turns, or inspiration shows up out of nowhere. Stay curious. You don't have to know exactly where every path leads before taking the next step. Quietly, in the background, Saturn and Neptune continue their retrograde journey through Aries, asking us to rethink what courage really looks like. Maybe courage isn't having all the answers. Maybe it's trusting yourself enough to keep becoming. So here's what I'm carrying into this weekend. As a witch next door, people sometimes ask me if I believe that the stars control our lives. I don't. I think they tell stories. And this weekend's story feels like this. Lead with your heart. Tend the little things. Stay curious. Don't hide your light. And leave a little room for wonder. Because whether you call them synchronicities, coincidences, answered prayers, or simply beautiful timing, life has a funny way of meeting us when we're paying attention. Until next time, keep looking for magic in the mundane.